3-piece. This is the first time you're seeing it, right?
Yeah, it's never been on either
in
QVC channel before.
Yes. All right, brand new varieties on the 3-piece colorful Coleus collection live plants from Carolyn Gracie, Girl Next Door. It is one of the most beautiful of all foliage plants. It is 3 of the top performing colors, right? And they are brand new varieties. And we've got 3 pieces, brand new today, free shipping and handling already on these. And look, oh my goodness, all the colors on the 3 different choices, right?
So you're getting one of each choice, and we'll go through them all for you in just a second. But I just wanted to mention as we start, first of all, welcome in everybody. Thank you for your huge feedback of positivity from last year's plant collection from Girl Next Door.
Your debut last year,
One of my most popular plants was my Coleus collection. So we went overboard this year to bring you an even more vibrant, fabulous set of Coleus. What is Coleus, if you're not familiar? It is a foliage plant. So this does not get flowers. It shows off its color through its leaves. And this is considered one of the most colorful, show-stopping foliage plants on the planet. So there are many varieties of Coleus. We are bringing you a set of 3 that were the top performers out of 30 different Coleus varieties in our trial gardens this past summer. These performed the best, and we picked them because they also work really well either all together or they're standalones, or you can put them in various places in your garden. And they also grow really well in pots.
Okay, we have 2 of them, but you are going to get a 3-piece,
you're getting all 3.
Right? You're getting all 3. So should we start right here?
Yeah, so this one, this vibrant burgundy with the lime green edges is called Queen.
Wow.
And you can see, this is nothing faux, this is the real plant, and this is how big it's going to get this season, because everybody, repeat after me, this is an annual. Annuals don't come back every year, so that means they get as big as they're going to get in one summer. Now, if you live where it's really, really hot, zone 8 to 11, this will be considered something that will continue to grow for you beyond one season. But for the rest of us, it's going to get its full size this season. Look at the ruffled edges. Aren't these gorgeous? This burgundy with that really beautiful contrasting chartreuse edge. This is called Queen. Now, right next door to that, this one is called Skeletal. This looks like something from like under the sea. Doesn't it look like coral,
like
or
moss or
some
something?
cool little coral fish?
Yeah, it
so
does.
Skeletal actually has the center of the foliage leaf is burgundy, but then a broad area all around the ruffled edges in that chartreuse green. So it's like a similar color combination to the Queen, but different shape. Really lots of interest. By the way, you can grow these in the sun or the shade.
Both
sun or shade.
Yeah.
These are going to love wherever you put them in the garden. And then we have one more.
Solar Fire. Do we have like a photo or video
I think
of it?
we have the picture that we showed at the beginning.
Yeah, let's see that.
Now, the one on the end with the great big chartreuse leaves and those veins of burgundy, that's called Solar Fire. So again, you can see they all have the chartreuse and the burgundy in different shapes and in different amounts of the color. So
that one looks tropical.
Yeah, they all look fabulous. And we had so much great feedback about Coleus last year. Guys, this is going to start in the spring, growing like crazy, and will last all the way through the first frost. So there's no downtime. It just goes and goes and goes till it's done.
Wow.
And gets this big.
There is the Queen. You're getting 3 of them. I love this shot that's coming up, Carolyn, because it's almost like you did garden landscaping design. Look at those colors. Well, you don't even need flowers because even in these,
so vibrant.
Yeah, they're so vibrant. Right?
So how big do they get? It's hard to tell from the picture. They're going to get about 24 inches wide and tall.
Okay.
And here's what you're getting when we come back. I'll show you. That one is the under the sea skeletal that you just saw. So you're going to get a big baby. You're not getting a teeny little tiny thing with one leaf on it. This is what's coming. It's in an Ellie pot. You don't have to peel it off. That protects the roots. You don't have to, crunch it up before you plant it. You just dig a hole about twice as big as this.
Okay.
Pop it in, and again, in a pot, use your potting soil, something organic if you can. In the ground, mix in a good garden soil. Make sure it's all fluffed up. And then you want to make sure you water it right away, because whether you're planting in a pot or in the ground, a new baby plant needs to be watered regularly until the roots get established. And then after that, this is rather low maintenance. And again, it's happy where you put it. Sunshine,
or
sunshine, part sun, part shade. It's going to do well. And really in a pot, even if you've got it planted with like flowers and things, it just adds all that interest, Nancy, you know?
How long will it take to grow to something like this?
It'll get this big by, say, the end of July.
Wow.
And then you're going to have this going all the way through till, now first frost here in Pennsylvania where we live is like right after Halloween. Now my Coleus that I had in my garden this year lasted well through November.
Okay.
And that was planted in the ground outside.
Yeah.
So eventually it's going to get too cold and you'll see it just kind of goes, I'm done. But this is going to be something that gives you its full impact of this size, this interest, this summer. No waiting.
It's so gorgeous. I mean, they almost look like blooms, that beautiful burgundy. So you're getting 3 of these. It's a 3-piece. Free shipping and handling, by the way, on all of these. Here is the queen.
This is the queen.
Yeah.
Look how pretty and soft, fluffy. Look at the size of those stems. This is not going to, if it gets rained on, it's not going to get a big hole
Or
and droop in the middle.
Yep.
It's going to withstand.
Yep.
It'll also withstand, you know, that chillier weather early in the spring and later in the fall. So you don't have to really baby this too much at all. This pot right here, this is one plant filling this pot.
Wow.
This is how big it gets.
Wow.
So imagine in your garden, it's
Yeah.
going to really fill out the landscape
Yeah,
with
and a beautiful bush.
a lot of
Yeah.
space of color.
And then we also have this one. This one is
This is
called
skeletal.
the skeletal. If you want to go tight on that, it does look like a little bit of coral,
Yeah,
right?
like, this is like an underwater, under the sea look in this plant. I love it.
Great
It's so
textures
interesting.
on these.
Uh-huh.
And then the final one we have is the solar fire, which is the one on the right.
The big, wide,
Yeah.
tropical leaves with that veining. Look, you can really, I love that veining of burgundy running through them. So, really fabulous set. You'll get your full impact in this annual this summer.
All right. Girl Next Door by Carolyn.
So here's our warranty.
Yeah.
We're not happy if you're not happy. If you have questions regarding your order, you can call the number on your screen. And if your bulbs and cuttings do not sprout or your plant dies within 90 days from the date of shipment, we'll send you a replacement free of charge. So please contact us if you have any problems at all. And I'm always available on social media to answer your questions as well.
Our brand new today, very exciting and always very popular, the Coleus Collection live plant. It's a 3-piece, and we got Carolyn joining me as well
So
for the next one.
Where am I? Oh,
All right,
behind
I
this
know.
giant shrubbery.
There's so much beautiful